Hello everybody, Venus Rose here. I thought I would do a pick a card reading, okay? And this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. With that being said, I have 3 piles where I have already pre-shuffled some message cards and then kind of a general love card to kind of overshadow each pile. We have the Lover here, which would probably appeal for the divine masculines here. I have the Love card here, which is Cupid. And then I have the Sweetheart here, which could appeal to the divine feminine as well. So I encourage you to take a moment to kind of clear your minds, clear your energy, and choose which pile you would like a reading from. Again, choose the pile that you are drawn to. Okay, going on into the first pile with the Lover here. If you chose this card, this reading is for you. The general love message for this card or this pile is Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting, or hesitation. So if you're inquiring about a masculine, in this case, I have a feeling like what's talking to me most is hesitation. I'm getting that there might be some fear. Okay, there might be some fear that this masculine is having to work through. And that's why they just kind of haven't pulled the trigger. But let's see what the message cards have to say. I'm still healing. Exactly. That's why the hesitation. If you haven't heard from this person, that's exactly. And then the other one, I need time to be alone. Or I need to be alone. Okay, so indeed, this individual is still going through healing at this moment in time. You know, maybe something ended on their side and they're having to recover from it before they can move forward and approach you. I'm afraid to take action. Again, that's exactly what I said. Hesitation resonated most. I'm afraid to take action. I need to be alone. I'm still healing. So, of course, have faith that love is coming. But at this time, this individual is really just needing to withdraw. They're returning back into themselves to sort everything out. Because, you know, the last thing you want is a lover coming to you and pouring all of their pain and their unhealed wounds into your relationship. You know, you want this individual to be 100% for you and for the relationship, not, you know, lingering, you know, hanging on to any lingering ties or anything of that sort. So it's necessary right now that they're doing what's necessary to heal themselves so they can be ready for you. If this is someone that you're inquiring about and you're wondering why they haven't stepped forward yet, just know that this is absolutely essential, and it's a very mature fear. Okay, because they're realizing what they need to do to be able to correct themselves and feel better about coming forward and offering you that cup of love. All right, so pile 1 is out of the way. If you chose pile 2 with the Cupid, the Love card, this message is for you. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. I'm getting the relationships reflect our wounds. Like there is a mirrored energy going on here. So it may seem that maybe there's an individual, or you're in a relationship with an individual where it seems like they just keep triggering you. And you wonder why it's so tough sometimes. Like, why do these triggers keep coming up? When it's essentially built to mirror back to you what is unhealed about you. So let's look at the message cards and see. I desire to be one with you. Okay, so talking about the mirror, this could be a twin flame dynamic as well. Okay. And instead of this being just like of a carnal, a primal desire, this desire to be one, I mean, when you look at a twin flame dynamic, it's two halves that come together as a complete whole. And the only way to do that is to indeed reflect back to you what needs to be healed, because the more work that both of you do in this relationship, as you have the triggers come up and you work on them, it gives you the ability to be more complete as your individual half. And then they reflect that individual half healing, and then you guys can come together as one complete whole. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. I desire to be one with you, and the way to do that is to work through the triggers. Next message. I want to travel with you. Okay, so this individual, they dream of a future together with you. Okay, so I'm getting that, like, as a part of this mirror dynamic too, like, you guys are on the same page. It's like you both want to travel. You envision a future together. So it really seems like you guys are really resonating on the same level. Like, you're on the same page. Like I said, this could definitely be a twin flame dynamic. It doesn't have to be. Or it could just be a very strong soulmate, or someone you have a connection with that is, not only highlighting your hopes, but also highlighting your fears and bringing them up to your awareness. But essentially, this is a confirmation that you guys really are on the same level. Final message here. I miss you. So, this person could be at a distance from you. Maybe you haven't spoken in some time, maybe because they live far away or you live far away and they want to come see you because they miss you. Or maybe they hold back because they don't know how, it's going to affect you. Maybe this is someone from the past. Again, that trigger, that relationships reflect our wounds. I'm kind of getting the feeling that this is someone from your past who desires to kind of close the distance and move in, like, come back and tell you how they feel. Maybe they never told you exactly how they felt about you, because during the space in which you guys were together in the past, they weren't in a healed enough space with enough awareness to really express themselves to you. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this pile now with all these messages here. So take what resonates again. Take what resonates. But I'm definitely feeling that there's a need to want to reach out, close the distance, and really open up about how they truly feel. Okay, so that's pile 2. And pile 3. If you chose pile 3, here is your reading. You chose a sweetheart here. Okay, let's see what sweetheart has to say. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change to mind. So, I'm really getting changed to mind here, okay? You could be dealing with someone who has been really confused about what they want. Maybe they weren't clear enough in their decisions previously. And now that they've had time to kind of reflect on the decisions they've made and, attune back into their heart, maybe they realize that the decisions they made weren't exactly what they wanted. And there is a transformation in the way that they're thinking, the way that they're perceiving things now. And they've changed their mind about how they feel about the connection, how they feel about with you. But let's see what the messages say. I wish I could kiss you. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely that, okay, here's that phoenix fire, that desire coming in. I'm going to reach out soon. Okay, there it is. So it's like, again, it's like this person is missing you. There's like I haven't seen you in a while. I want to, I want to talk about things. I want to, touch base with what happened. Of course, this rekindle, it's It's someone who walked away from this connection and who didn't realize, you know, what decision they were making at the time. Maybe it was a decision they had to make at the time because of the circumstances they were in. Maybe they needed the time and the experience before they could come back to you correctly. Final message, I need time to heal. So yeah, that's exactly what it was. They needed to be on their own to, you know, this is like, again, this is similar to pile number 1 as well. You know, this individual needed to be where they've been. Okay. And, you know, maybe they had to walk away from the connection between you two in order to do this healing. But it's obvious that the desire is still there to be with you. They haven't forgotten about you. And again, it's up to free will, but they have the desire to reach out to you. So look for, you know, there's a chance, a really good chance of someone reaching out to you that you haven't heard from in a long time, but who you know you still have that connection with, and they're desiring to rekindle things with you. Okay, I'm going to leave that there, guys. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you all have a great rest of your night.